Hello everyone, this is Micah, and today is May 19th, 2015, and this is my testosterone update video. It's a little late, usually I do them every year. So it's been 2.5 years since I've been on low-dose T. I've been on a constant low dose for that period of time. And before that, for about a year, I was on and off testosterone at a slightly higher dose and not as constant. And that's about when I experienced most of the changes. So for the past 2.5 years, I haven't really experienced that many changes or that noticeable. It's been pretty stable so far. I'm not a video person, but I want to do a video so you can hear my voice because I think that's one of the most important changes, or at least it was to me, and that's one of the main reasons I decided to take testosterone. I don't think my voice has changed, but I guess we'll find out when I compare this to the other videos. Some of the other changes are a bit of facial hair. You probably can't see it in the video, but I have to shave every 2 or 3 days, or otherwise you kind of see some patches here. Not a lot more body hair than what I already have, which is good. I did get a lot of increased body hair the first year, but I haven't had that much more since then, which is what I want. It's easier to build up muscle, but it's not significant in the sense that, I'm really not getting very ripped or anything. It's just a little extra boost. In terms of fat redistribution, I think it's also very minimal. Again, if you want to read more about, the permanent and impermanent effects of testosterone, basically if you go on T and then you go off, some effects are permanent and some are not. You should read some of my previous blog posts on that where I explain it all. And I also have one on low-dose T and kind of explain the dosages. Well, in terms of low dose, I'm taking 0.25 cc of 200 milliliters every 2 weeks injected. And you can go ahead and do the math. The standard, in quotes, the standard dose is about 100 to 200 cc every 2 weeks. So I'm on quite a bit less than that. Overall, I think I've been very stable. I had my hysterectomy 2.5 years ago. Right after that, I went back on T. And I kept my ovaries, which means I'm still producing estrogen as normal, so my hormonal system is the same as it was before the hysterectomy. And I've gotten a lot of questions about that, so I'm going to cover it in a later blog post. I also have an article series on hysterectomy and hormones, which you should read up on if you're curious. And another thing I wanted to mention is that I am hypothyroid. I was diagnosed when I was 18, and I have had some periods of hormonal instability because of that when it wasn't treated properly. So for those of you wondering if you have a thyroid problem, if you can take testosterone, you can. You just have to monitor it. And I want to speak to that in terms of I know what it feels like to feel out of whack with your body in terms of hormones. And I have to say I've never really felt better these past 2 years. I feel pretty stable and just really, really good in my body. All right, that's it for now. I guess I'll see you next year in another video.